Yeah, this is Brian from BareBones Entertainment here with Tim Montana. How you doing, man?
Good man, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Doing pretty well. So, want to start off here because we are right at the edge and start tour tomorrow. So, how you
Yeah,
feeling about it?
I feel good, man. We got a little warm up with the Creed cruise, so we got to go out and play with those guys down at the Bahamas and back for 4 days. So now we're just kicking it in Orlando. Took the kids, did the Disney thing, which makes me want to get on tour. I'm like, God, I want to sleep in a truck stop now so bad. One day at
Was
Disney,
Disney
I'm like, dude, I'll
crazy?
take it. Yeah, it's not really my jam. The kids love it, but yeah, I'm sleeping in a truck stop now in Oklahoma so bad.
I hear you.
So yeah, but yeah, we're
So,
ready to go. We're ready. Got new songs and yeah, quite a lot of new stuff coming. So
so this first show is House of Blues in Florida, correct?
yep.
So, what are you kind of expecting on a first show on tour, or what are you kind of hoping for going into that first night?
I know it's sold out, so it's my first time playing with Alterbridge. I played with Miles Kennedy. I played with Creed, so I know I've never had played with that combo together.
Mhm.
So that'll be cool. They're all very great guys. Um, and the band's pretty good and warmed up, so I'm ready to rock.
Seems like it's going to be a really awesome tour with Alterbridge, Filter, Seven Dust. This long tour looks like it's going to be a really good time. And you've been jumping off other tours and stuff. So, how do you kind of keep yourself going with all these tours?
Steady stream of caffeine and and audiobooks. I drive the coach too. So I'll be driving a lot of those overnight shifts. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of turn into a different animal when I get out there and it's fun, the playing live shows. And I haven't toured heavy in a while, so also I'm like really itching and rearing to go. So yeah, it'll be good.
Do you have a caffeine of choice when you're on the road?
Man, I'm usually about a lot of cups of coffee a day. I don't know what that number is, probably 6 to 8 cups of coffee a day. And then I'll allow myself one energy drink a day because I don't want to, get hooked on those goddamn things. But I'll usually do that at night, and then crank up an audiobook and
No.
drive rip that coach on the road. So I drove the coach already from Weiser, Montana to Orlando, Florida. So I got a 39-foot coach and a trailer behind it. So big rig running.
Awesome. And I know you mentioned new music and everything. Are fans going to be hearing a lot of the new songs on this tour then?
Yes. Yeah. So I would say that we only have 30-minute slots, but I think we're doing 4 new songs off the new record. So that would be more than half of our set will be brand new songs. And then the other stuff we're gonna do, we'll play our biggest, I think we have Shut Me Out, Get You Some, and Devil You Know, from the Savage album. So you'll probably get 3 bangers off the old album and 4 new ones. And so far, people on that Creed cruise have been going nuts for the new ones. So
That's awesome. Also, that's some good validation there on the new music.
yeah.
How have fans been reacting to Break Me Down?
Oh, loving that, man. Loving that. So that's been going over well. People on radio have been listening like crazy, and I think it's already a top 30 record, or I think they'll tell us that Monday, but it's sitting like right now in the top 30. So fingers crossed it keeps going, but it's going faster than any other song I've had at radio. So pretty cool.
So, with releasing a new song and then that first time that you come on stage after that release, playing it, and what's it like for you seeing the crowd out there already singing along with it with you?
Oh man, this is the best feeling ever. I'll never forget. First time that ever happened to me was Orlando for Earth Day birthday. And I came out and I played my set and everybody's kind of like, who's this guy? And then I went to Devil, and the whole crowd sang it back to me. And I was like, oh shit, they know this song. So that's a feeling that never gets old. It's really cool.
I imagine it's got to be the same thing hearing your song on the radio. It's got to be just an incredible feeling.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of years of hard work went into that. So yeah, getting to hear it back on the radio is special.
So with the releases here and going on these tours, what is kind of the best interactions that you've had with other bands that you've been touring with? Some things that you've kind of taken for kind of put in your own bag and use going forward, or kind of advice you've gotten from these bands?
Um, Man, I really look up to Miles Kennedy. I mean, I got to open for him last year, and just seeing him sing and just go for it on guitar is really inspiring. And I get to do that again with him with Alterbridge. Um, Probably get the most advice from Billy Gibbons. He's been doing it forever, and he's been touring since most rock stars' dads were on Earth. He's been touring since the Renaissance era. But yeah, just getting out and about, and not getting burned out. It's like people that get burned out on touring, I feel like just sit on their bus, right? It's like go out, enjoy, see a little culture, eat the food the locals eat. That's what Billy does, Gibbons is like notorious for let's go out. He spends a couple hours a day in every city in America, either going to antique stores or, going and checking out the local Mexican food, whatever that is. So,
Absolute legend.
oh yeah.
So when you're going out, then are you trying to hit some local spots in each city that you're in if aren't too wore out or anything?
Yeah, I try to my like thing is even when I travel abroad, I'm just like I want to eat what the locals eat, I want to see what they see, do what they do, right?
Yeah.
You know, or worse than like travel someone that's like, I want to eat what I like to eat in foreign countries. You're like, I came here to experience their culture, not my own. You know, so I love getting out and doing weird things, and hell, I'll eat grasshoppers, man. Uh, but yeah, just
I've
getting
had
out.
crickets before.
Yep, yep, it's weird, but got to do it.
Yeah. So with the tours and everything and seeing so many awesome places, I imagine you've had to been able to try some really cool things. So that's definitely some awesome experiences.
Yeah, for sure, man.
And on this tour, you'll be hitting Dallas on the 29th and love Southside Ballroom. It's one of my favorite venues in our area and everything. So I imagine it's going to be an amazing show.
Yep. You cut out a little bit. Are you coming to the Dallas
Okay.
show?
Um, Not able to, it's
Are
actually my wife and my son's birthday that day. So I'm not able to make it
Oh, okay.
out, but Southside's awesome. I'll say it's a great venue. You should have an amazing crowd there.
Very cool.
So with all the music that you're working on and everything, is that album that will be coming out here soon or
Yeah, it'll be out this summer. A lot of great features on it. Pretty much got all my living heroes to join me on this record. Um, some of my best work I've ever done, songwriting wise, guitar playing wise. So I'm really excited. And I think there's got 16 tracks on it. So
so big one? So we don't see as many like big albums like that anymore like we used to.
right, right. I feel like all my other records are like 10 songs. I'm like, let's go bigger this time. Let's do some covers. So there's two covers on there. Um, there's a skit on there. We just had fun.
That sounds awesome. And on the new album, how many songs have you put out off of it? Is Break Me Down the
One.
main release so
Just
far?
yeah, break me down.
Are you planning throughout this tour to have another single come out, or are you kind of
Yeah,
waiting some on
I
those?
think in May we're gonna drop one. So I think plan is in May another one will come out. So right in the middle of the tour.
Awesome. So definitely keep your eyes out for that one and everything. So fans coming out to this tour are gonna get a little bit of a sneak peek here.
Yes, 100%. Yep, we're playing a bunch of the new stuff and a couple of the old bangers, like I said, and I even tell people every night about the features because I play all the songs with the features on them. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be
Yeah,
real
so if you're
cool.
not already coming out, you definitely need to.
Yeah.
With getting features on this album, what is it like for you to collaborate with these other artists and everything?
Man, it's been super fun. Uh, awesome artists I got to work with. Most of them are done remote, right? You send them the tracks, you send them notes. Sorry, just woke up. Tell them how you want to do it, and then they'll send it back to you, and then you can listen to it, decide if it works. And then one or two I did in studio. It was pretty cool to actually go in as well, but it's nice being able to do some of this stuff remotely because two artists were in Los Angeles, and then I was in Montana, and my uh, engineer producers in Nashville. So I
Oh,
did a lot of
okay.
it remotely. So
Do you have like a dream collab that you would love to work with someone on?
I might have got it on this record
Okay,
times
so
two.
definitely watch that one.
Yeah, times two. Two of my favorite guitar players, three of my favorite guitar players of all time, who influenced me more than anybody on this album. So,
That's amazing. So I wanted to hit on with the Break Me Down video. I'm a big
Mhm.
music video guy. I love creative videos and stuff. What was filming that like for you?
That was cool, man. I worked with an actual movie crew, not a music video crew. These guys, Richie Gray, all of them I've done a couple Western movies with. So the Samuel L. Jackson film that I was in, where he killed me, Richie was the director. So I hit those guys up and said, "Hey, I don't want a standard music video. I want to like think movie." And I wrote the treatment for it. So it was basically a play on the Rob Reiner directed film Misery with Kathy Bates
Hmm.
back in the day. So we wanted to do a spin-off on that. We filmed it in Montana at the movie ranch, where the same movie ranch where Sam Jackson slit my throat, actually. So we got to work there again. Pretty cool. And great actor in there, Hannah Balecki. She was awesome. And yeah, I think you watched the video, you can tell we had some fun doing that.
Yeah, so it definitely looked like a lot of fun and everything. And I can see what you're saying with a different approach to it, going with like a movie crew and everything. Because I mean, the video translates very like could have been a show or a movie and everything rather than just your standard music video style. So I think it was really cool.
Yeah, man, it was fun. A lot of fun. And then we got another video coming out in July that's totally different. Same crew, but totally different things. So,
It's got to be cool to be able to kind of mix it up and try out these different things and experiment with what you're wanting to put out there.
yep, exactly.
And I know from since you're a big supporter of our our troops and everything, how did that kind of passion come about for you?
I've just always grown up around veterans, special forces community folks, and always wanted to do something to help. And started with the Chris Kyle guitar I did with Gibson about 10 years ago. We raised over $100,000 by auctioning off this guitar that I designed with their team. Excuse me. And then went on to start the American Thread Shoot, and we've raised over $2 million in the last 5 years. We donate everything. We don't keep a dime. Nobody pays themselves like a lot of these charities do. So that's important. Is a lot of these companies buy themselves new cars every year, and I was not a fan of that. So we've just been doing it for about 5 years. Had a lot of support and big acts come out and perform for us. Collective Soul. I mean, Gavin DeGraw, Kobe Calais. It's pretty wild. Michael Ray, the folks that show up to help support our cause. So
It's really awesome. I have veterans in my family and stuff, so love seeing the support to the troops and everything. So it's really cool.
yeah, man. It's an honor to get to do it. So
I know you have a lot going on and a busy time ahead of you and everything. So I don't want to keep you too long. But is there anything else you would like to say to your fans out there?
Um, just thank you and excited to get the new music out to everybody and this come see us on the road. Can't wait to meet everybody on tour. So
Well, you have an amazing first night of tour, and I know everyone's going to be pumped to see you, and hope you have a great rest of the tour.
awesome, man. Happy birthday to the wife and kiddo.
All right, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right. Bye bye.